Hey guys, how are you? So today I'm doing a video about some sales tips that will help you to grow with your virtual solution. And when I'm talking to Photobooth owners and brands and agencies, they don't understand what is virtual event. If you say to anyone what's virtual event, they will just picture a 3D platform with a video conference and chat rooms and this kind of things, and that's it. So this is why they don't accept virtual solution themselves now. They will be forced to accept that because they do not understand. So let me try first of all to explain you what's virtual. So imagine internet is a land and e-commerce are shops and internet users, they are population. So you are here in a country and inside that country there is a lot of advertising and people they are buying. Your job here in the virtual engagement, because when you join iboothme, you are doing virtual engagement. So the question is how to engage those people with the brands. And what's happening now? Everyone is spending money on social media. So they are bombarding this population. You have to imagine if there is a lot of billboards inside that country. There's too much advertising, they're tired about it. You need to engage with them. And this is your role. And this is where you will help brands, and this is where you will help events company. This is your role. So if you are Photobooth owners, I want you to take this from your brain and to put it on the side. You are now a creative agency, a creative engagement virtual agencies that help brands on this internet land. You have some photo opportunities, but you can do much more engagement. So let me show you some stats. Here we go. So I will go in Google Trends. Let's see what's happening in Google Trends, okay? As I say, numbers never lie, stats too. So I will search for aerobic photo booth. I will put it worldwide. Right. So as you can see here, we have a major break in Feb 2020, right? 23 of Feb. The third, so there is, Google, they don't give the real number, right? They just give you an image. So as you can see here, there's a break and the stabilization, and it's going down. Okay, great. Let me compare this with virtual event. See what's happening. Okay, virtual event. It's very interesting there. When there's the break, because as you see before this pandemic, I mean, it was quite flat, right? And in Feb, when the photo booth trend broke, they were the creation of the virtual event and they are growing all together. I mean, if it's the photo booth is going down, the virtual event is going down. So, I mean, now you are entering in a new world of hybrid events. Let me see here, I'm here present in Dubai. I just see what's happening there in Dubai. United Arab Emirates, okay. So here it's more obvious. As you can see, there's a break there. And now here, since April, you can see they're confused with each other. Means that the future of events is hybrid events. Hybrid events is a mix between virtual and physical event, and you can see it yourself. When it's going up, it's going up. So I predict in the future that they will all grow together. So you are in the good road. Congratulations. Before you were doing traditional sales. What is traditional sales? You have a client that you know and you sell your photo booth and you do client retention and you send him gift and you are just in your territory. Like me, I'm based between France and Dubai. So if I had a photo booth in Paris, my limitation will be Paris, and maybe if I have like some other offices, I can cover up all France, but not all the part of France. And now with the virtual approach, I will not say virtual photo booth, I will say virtual engagement, because it's more than a photo booth. You have to put this in your brain. It's more than a photo booth. It's called virtual engagement. So you are now entering in the world of e-commerce. For the past 5 months, I was doing event in Sao Paulo, I was doing event in Lisbon, I was doing event in Melbourne, I was doing a campaign in Singapore and in Johannesburg while I was sitting right there. Can you imagine? And I was reaching all the brands around the world who are searching for me and for you soon to engage their brand on social media. And talking about it, you need to learn little bits. And I will advise you one book. It's called .com Secret by Russell Brunson. I really advise you to read this book. He's talking about techniques of sales funnel and how to bring the traffic there and how to transform this traffic into dollars. You can do it because it's a virtual solution. And if you want, you can request by sending me an email. I can have like a 30-minute call with you and we can set up your funnel and we can talk more about it. You will find my email here. So first of all, after learning that, you need to have a website. This is like obvious. And inside this website, you need to talk about virtual event. I will ease your work. In few weeks, I will have a new website. I can give you everything. You can brand it with your logo, so it will be easy on yourself, right? But you need to always put your personality inside this website. And you need to generate video on YouTube. Now, guys, I will give you also all my videos that you can use, you can brand, because I'm doing those videos for you, just to help you to ease the sales process. But I will advise you also to do it yourself with your own personality. I think it's something like really important for you. You need, obviously, to be present on social media, but don't say, hey, we're doing virtual photo booth. Just explain, because we are entering in a phase of education, and the brands and your prospects, they need to be educated. It's going to boom. In 1 year, 2 years, you will see how it's going to be. Do you remember when I did the video in April, last April? I told you I will show you what to do because I smelled it that something will happen, and it happened. And I'm telling you today that in 1 year, 2 years, it will boom. So be ready. Then when you have your social media presence, you need to inform your clients. Hey guys, look what we have and look what you can do, how you can engage with brands, okay? Very important. Who is your target? Most of photo booth owners, they have like private parties or corporate events, Christmas things and Christmas that. You take them like that and you throw them away. You need to approach brands. You need to approach agencies that help brands. Why? Because they need engagement on social media. So virtual engagement, and this is where is your job. Sometimes for sure, you will have a Christmas party, you will have a birthday, you will have a wedding. That's fine. But it's not like a long campaign. It will be like 1 day, 2 day event. You understand? Money is with brands. So when you will approach brands, what you will tell them? First, you will have your brochure, you will have your website, you will have your videos, you will send them mass email, you will educate them. But you know, you have the opportunity, because it's just one-time payment, right? One-time payment, okay? You have the opportunity to create as much as you want virtual solution for your client to try them for free. So why not creating like, if your client is Coca-Cola, create like a virtual experience for free. It costs you $0. So create it and send it to Coca-Cola. Send it to all your clients. And then when you send it, you ask their feedback. You tell them, you know what? Tell me, I have a question to ask you. What is your next challenge? What would you like to do? How I can help? And you will then brainstorm. We can brainstorm together. I'm always here for you. You will brainstorm on something and you can approach Coca-Cola and they will think about it. And this is how the mechanism of sales. There is something very important. Our visual creative solution, it's like extra creative. It's not just like a boomerang, or it's not just like a photo or this kind of things. No. We can create deep, complicated and complex visual solutions that it will blow the minds of the prospect, because they think, let's be honest together. If your virtual solution is just a photo, just a boomerang, or just a GIF, why someone will take his phone to take a photo from his phone in order to enter his email for a simple photo? No. It will not work like that. Definitely not. Because you can see online some virtual solution where it's just a photo, okay. No, you need to have a creative approach. This is what they want brand. In simple photo, one simple GIF, or simple boomerang, simple like overlay, these kind of things. This is for weddings and parties, and the money, as we spoke in the beginning, is not here. So brands, they need creativity. Because brands, they always approach me, they tell me, Youssef, I saw that you did this for BMW, I'm Mercedes, I want something better than them. And if you don't have a large panel of creation, it will be very hard for you to answer their challenge. That's why we have developed that platform to, how we can say, rather than making like ABC, you can make, if you want, AWQS. We have a mosaic, we have a questionnaire, we can put games, we can put a lot of things. And something like really, really important I wanted to tell you, our development team here in Dubai can tailor-made any solution that is in your brand virtually. If your client say, okay, look, I want a virtual photo booth where people that will take their photo, and if they hashtag it on Instagram, they will get one point, and they have to answer a question, and suddenly they have to play a game, and if they win, they'll go there, and I want them, for example, to answer a question, and that question to appear on the screen. We can do it. And it will not cost you much, you know? Can you imagine the galaxy of ideas that you can have? Wow! I mean, just picture it what you can do. You turn from a simple photo booth guy to an agency, and you can reach the world. Try to understand, this is your new position now. So something else I wanted to tell you also, when you have your website and everything, I advise you to advertise on Google. So you put in advertising, virtual photo booth, but I advise you, if you search the keyword, you need to focus on keyword virtual events, because it's extremely trendy, the word virtual events, and virtual events, inside virtual events is virtual photo booth, right? So focus on the word virtual events, virtual engagement, and virtual photo booth, this kind of things. As you have like multiple solutions, so you can always work in retention. For example, if you have one client, you can do one campaign for him. But tomorrow he has another campaign, so you can do something totally different. So you will act as I told you, as an agency, as a creative agency with your clients. I mean, guys, you are entering in a new world, okay? The world of virtual, and congratulations. I'm very proud and happy for you. You know, guys, last thing that I want you to put in your brain is that your physical photo booth will never die. It will never, never, ever die. But we're entering in a new world, okay? So as I told you, you will have, when everything will be back, not like before. Also, please, it's really like irritating me when people, they say, hey, Youssef, when everything will get back in order like before. Come on, it will never get like before, okay? It will never, ever get like before. And what I want to tell you is that when things will get better, the photo booth trend will grow a little bit, as we saw with the virtual, and this is where you will have your hybrid event, physical photo booth and virtual photo booth. But there's one important point, and this will be the second chapter of our adventure together. The majority of the photo booth owners around the world, with all my respect, they have very classical results. I mean, very simple result photo booth. Either it's a boomerang or it's a photo with different colors or this kind of things, right? And what will happen when everything will grow a little bit? All those people who have the same software, they will try to fight in the same pool, like clients, and they will all fight with price. I don't want you to fight with price. What's the solution? If you approach brands, creativity. So soon and very soon, iboothme will provide you the physical photo booth with the same high creativity of your virtual photo booth, and together we will succeed. It's a promise. And one more thing, if you didn't try the application, you can try it free of charge. I will put the link below, and you know, just enjoy. Cheers.